Oh, hello dear friends, how you doing? Let's just turn the old music down. Halloween special. Always like to do special things at special times of years. Let me know how the volume is, voice and music. I've turned that down. Actually, I'm going to put it back to the playlist. It's Epidemic Sound playlist, which is pretty fantastic. How are you all keeping? Let's just put you to the sim. There we go. And just see if anybody's there. Is anybody there? Ooh, hello, Cammy. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Right, my friends, what are we doing today? We are back in Flight Sim 2020. There's a reason behind that. Good grief, my voice won't clear. Firstly, because I keep 2020 installed on my system for testing and I enjoy it. Secondly, let me just put you to that screen. Orbx did a Halloween hunt in 2024, but not for Flight Sim 2024. So this was made for Flight Simulator, which is 2020, not for Flight Sim 2024. Let me just link this down below in case you're not aware of this and you do use Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Let me just paste that in. Follow that link, create an Orbx Central account, and you can go and download that Halloween yourself. Thanks, 77. It's just a quick screenshot I put together. Kerbal, how you doing, my friend? This is a live stream for you, everybody who's watching, and Riz. So it's basically me nattering on whilst flying over the Orbx scenery. Where do I have you? Oh, I've got you. I've got you in I've got you in the YouTube chat. Never mind, that's what I want to show you. So there's various different areas. There's Detroit City, Leeds, Bradford, Olbia, which is that's in Italy, isn't it? I've flown now because there were thunderstorms I remember chasing thunderstorms in Flight Sim X days with Rex. No, it wasn't Weather Force. Rex Real something? Flight Sim X? Someone remind me? Anybody remember what Rex was called back then? Rex Real World? Oh, I don't remember the name of it. It'll come to me soon. Stockholm and Gold Coast. So that's Australia, isn't it? Gold Coast? Or around that part anyway. Various different places. And the idea was that you find 3 golden pumpkins. I can't find a bloody pumpkin. I can never find them. So what I'll do, I'll switch you back to the sim. We'll just take a look at some of the areas. We'll do Leeds first, as I'm an Englishman, of course. Believe it or not, I am an Englishman. I'm usually back to 2020 more and more. I'll tell you what, happy Halloween anniversary. Where am I going? Happy Halloween. See, no, I tell you what, since I've been flying, just testing 2020 again, I realise how bloody good it is. It is a bit stuttery because this scenery, it's not stuttery, it takes a while for it to load because it's a new scenery file, so I've had to load it in a few times to stop it from, stop my hard drive rearing basically. It's not, the sim's not stuttering, it's my hard drive because it's new scenery. Anyway, let's get on with this. If you want to join in, I'm on Leeds. I'm on West USA? West Europe. Let's try West Europe server. So West Europe server. If you've got Flight Sim 2020. If you don't have the scenery, you won't see what I'm seeing. Just going to set as departure. I don't want to fly at night time straight away. So we'll put the time back to midday. Let me just neaten this window up for me. That's better. And let's go fly. It'll take a while to load in. This is what I don't like about 2020. Although it's not too bad. It's not too bad. There you go. It's going in straight away. Let me know if that music's okay. Music levels, please. I didn't even have the sound activated when I started the stream. Very strange. Right. I'm getting warnings on YouTube, so let me know if the stream's okay too. It is a funny one to stream to YouTube. It'll tell me one thing when it's perfectly fine. But we'll see how it goes. See? Can you see already? What on earth is... Hang on a second. Yeah, it gave me a funny let's get ready to fly there. Not quite sure what was going on. Of course, I've got flow in 2020. We are waiting for that in 2024, but there you go. That's some of the scenery. Look at it. So this is Leeds, Bradford, vandalised by ghoulies. Ghosts. Let's hope there's no ghoulies around. Right, my hard drive's already wearing. I'm just going to let it settle down. It can tax 2020, the scenery. When you first load in, you've just got to let it settle. So I'll just let it settle. My hard drive's not happy. Lots of people are... Look how many people are around in 2020. Oh, look at that. Big skelly statue there. Ghoulie ghost statue. Better stop saying ghoulies. I'm going to get banned. There you go. Pretty impressive so far, isn't it? Chase plane 2024. Want to buy chase plane? Yeah, chase plane, flow, and whatever they can release. Nice and creepy. Great. Beyond lame. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I do try. Right. Okay. Let's get on with this lame flight then. Let me get in the cockpit and make sure my altimeter. I think that's right for Leeds, Bradford. And we'll put the altitude up. Let's say 1,600 feet altitude. And heading, I'll just sync that, just using my multi-panel to make life easier. So there we go, heading synced. And I've not got rudder pedals attached because I'm still recovering from an operation I had a couple of weeks ago. And I've not put my rudder pedals back. Basically, I just needed space to move my legs underneath my desk. Now, what's going on there? That's better. Plane wasn't moving. Very strange. So, Cessna 182RG. RG. There you go. I have got rudder controls. I've just got it on a hat switch on the throttle, which is a bit strange, but it works. Now, what have I done there? Works to an extent. So let's just see. We want to come to the right, I believe. Is that right? Yeah. Come to the right. Right. Yeah, that's where the taxi. Oh, someone's on the runway. Now, where's this chappie going? Is he on the runway? I don't think he is. He's taxiing to get off the runway, isn't he? Good chap. Alright, so we get over here. Sorry, I didn't give time. Let me just give you time, just in case some of you do want to join. I've just stopped short of this runway to not block it. And anybody who wants to pop on, but you won't see the same scenery. You won't see all these pumpkins and the scythe there and you're going to see quite a lot of cobwebs and... It's interesting. Hello, hello, Mr. TPHI. How you doing? Fly over statue. I will do. I will do. Well, listen. I'm just going to fly around the area rather than keep the crowd waiting. I'm just going to fly around the area. And if you want to join, you can just join up with me. I'm not going far. See if I can find these golden pumpkins. Not sure if they're still there. But we'll see. Yeah, I need to get my rudder pedals back. But this will do for now. I've got some rudder control. And up we go. Oh, there's a skeleton hand, a big spider there. Spooky, look at that spider. Ooh. Looks like scarecrows, doesn't it? Look, I love those skeleton hands. Look at that. Just pausing it while you look at that. Detail on it is quite good. I think that's why it's taxing on my system, even my system, which is no slow. No sloth rather. Sloth. Look at that. Fantastic. Right, let's put that there. I can then put it into autopilot and heading mode. And just make sure my vertical speed's not doing anything crazy. Let's just check what vertical speed is. Oops, got it on the wrong one. So just multi-panel stuff. Vertical speed, put it down to 800. Back to heading. Take a look at the old Scarecrow first. Oh, there's some... Have they added undulation in Flight Sim 2020? I've not been on it for a good while, but I can see undulation. It is looking very nice, I've got to say. Look. Nice little hill that I don't remember seeing before. I think they've updated the graphics quite a bit with the latest Sim Update 16. Right, let's not go out the area. So it's just around the area, so let's come to our right. So pop in the cockpit, see where my heading bug is then, and come that way. And Bob's our uncle. Bob, if you're there. Uncle. Uncle Bob. Look, there's definitely more undulation. It's good to see. Hope you recover. It is. Thank you, Mr. TPHI. Yeah, it's just a... well, it was... I stayed in overnight in hospital. It was meant to be a day up, but it was quite a large, quite a sizable cut on my stomach. They had to go into my stomach to fix something. And actually, I was okay. I was walking straight after the operation. In fact, a bit strange. I call it a blessing. So recovery's gone really well. Ah, Cammy, how you doing? Cammy's with me. Great. So, Cammy, have you got this scenery? Or are you just seeing Leeds without the scary bits? I did put it in Discord. It's a bit of a ad hoc, spontaneous flight stream. But you know, it's Halloween. We've got to do something, haven't we? Can you hear that music? I can't hear that music. Hang on a second. What's happened to the music? I think it's just gone to a quiet part. I'll just turn it up a wee bit. There we go. Strange one. That's not very Halloween-y. Spooky Bells, it's called. It's not very spooky to me. Let's go to the next one. So here we go, flying towards this big statue. So I've got hiccups now. Yeah, it's a little bit taxing on the system, this scenery, I've noticed. I know what it is, maybe, well, you know, you've got giant statues all over the place, so it's bound to be a bit taxing. We'll head to Detroit. Detroit looks pretty good, I've got to say. We'll head there after this. So let me just check the weather conditions. I don't think I've got live weather on, I don't. I've got clear skies. I want to see what live weather's like. Get a bit more atmospheric, maybe. Yeah, it'll do. Not as good as 2024 weather, I've got to say, but it will do. There we go. Hey, from Quebec, how you doing, Real? Have a nice day. You too, my friend. There we go. So take a look at the old statue here. Let's actually come about 90 degrees. I can see on my multi-panel. You see it. You can see it struggling a bit. Oh no, actually, let's come the other way. Let's come the other way. I want to avoid the statue not flying to it, please. I think they are collidable. Just check where my heading bug is. That'll do. Fine. There we go. Look at that. It's pretty sizable things they put in. Oh. Just come out a little bit. So this is at Leeds, Bradford. It's free to anybody on PC, this, by the way. I've put the link in the chats there. I wish they would update it for 2024, but what could you do? Yeah, you can see it kind of juddering along the sim there. I think they do take a lot upon resources, these models they've got in. But it's managing, it's doing it, it's okay, we can manage. Have you found any golden pumpkins, Cammy? I don't know if Cam is in VR, so it could be disturbing. From Montreal, very nice, my friend. Yep. Halifax, hey. Oh, is that Halifax, UK or Canada? Dracula Castle. Yeah, I was going to do that actually. I was going to go to Romania, but I couldn't find the bloody castle. I don't think the castle's in the Sim 2024. I don't think so. Couldn't find it. Might be there. But this is much better. I find the scenery here because it's very, very Halloween inspired, isn't it? There you go, big skeleton face. Ooh. So there you go, and it's they put it in different places. This scenery. Let's just see if there's anything else. There's a gargoyle. Where's the gargoyle? It's down there. It's behind me. That's where Cammy is at the moment. Let's just go behind me. I think Cammy must have. It'll be interesting to see this in VR. Something it's just come to me. Might have to try it in VR. Let's just go to not while I'm streaming, of course, but for my personal use. I do want to play a horror game tonight. I've got a new VR horror game I want to play. Well, it's not new. It's Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, but I've never played it, so I want to try that next in my own time, of course. We're going to see this gargoyle. See, once you get away from the big scenery... Oh, there's something else here as well, look. Alright, let's stay in a cockpit for a second. Just see where my heading's taking me. Yeah, look, there's a ghoul... zombie kind of thing there, isn't there? Oh, there's a ghost here. It's kind of fun. It is fun. It's not meant to be taken seriously, it's just meant to be a Halloween laugh, really. There you go. What's this guy? Yeah, in a helicopter, this would be great. What do you think, Cammy? Get a helicopter and fly around there. You fly VR, don't you? Oh, there's a ghoul. There's a ghost. Ooh. I can see right through you, mate. Well, not quite. I normally can. There's a gargoyle coming up. Let's hit his ghoulies. What am I saying? I don't want to hit the gargoyle's ghoulies. I'll be fried if I did that. Strike that one off. The Godzilla add-on, but it's horrible. Oh, I've not seen that one. Megaphone or Shark or... Ooh, nice. Yeah, I do want to see the Jurassic... I do want to get that one, Jurassic Park. I've reached out to them. I might just buy it, to be honest. Because I've reached out to them a couple of times. Orbx. Normally quite good at getting back to me, but they haven't. So I do want to buy that. Look at this gargoyle. Ooh. Let's get a bit closer. I'll active pause so you get a quick look at him. Let's not fly into him. That'll do, because I need to change my direction quick. There you go. Look at that. That's impressive. You can probably fly. Shall we try it? Oh, gosh. Right. Autopilot off. Unpause it. I'm going to try and get under the wings of the gargoyle. I don't know if it's open, but we'll find out. Hopefully I've got crash damage off. Can my wings fit under that? Hey, oh, just about. There we go. How's that? I didn't quite get his ghoulies, but there you go. So there you go. That's Leeds, Bradford. What we'll do, we'll come on line up with the runway. Do this properly. Oh, I don't have. I've got flow, don't I? I do miss flow in 2024. Let me just think. Where's my world map? Do I have map on here? Position. Oh, I do. Kind of. There's Cammy behind me, I think. Where's the balls? Where's the airport coming? There it is. Where the sky was. Okay, I've got it. It's very taxing. You can see it joddering along the sim there. That's not because... Well, I think my hard drive... It's my hard drive at the moment, actually. It's not so much the sim, that's my hard drive. These models take up a lot of... Look at the clouds above that big statue there. Fantastic. Yeah, that's just my hard drive loading in the assets, I think. There you go, once it stops loading it should go smoother. I thought I put this into my cache, but never mind. Is that better? Not really. Let's get out of this area. I think Leeds, Bradford, especially around here, with those statues, really judders along, look. That's just a hard drive wearing. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to actually pause just while that hard drive catches up, because it's going to be juddering along. I wish it was December the 8th. Oh, for the PS5, yeah. So let's just read that, Mr. TPHR. Jurassic World add-on has the Megalodon that jumps. Oh, nice. Gotta try that then. That'll be interesting in VR. Or what if the type of shark or monster it is? I think it was the Megalodon, wasn't it, in the water, I think? Was it the Megalodon? I used to know all my dinosaurs. There you go, it stopped. Well, my hard drive's still going, but it's a bit better. It's just taking up a lot of resources, my friends. Anything I can do. I think the airport's there. Let's just get down. I'm going to put my gear down now, so I'm ready for that. Yeah, I forgot that. Toggle something. I don't have it set up, I don't think. There's things I find with 24 are much better for guidance and things. It's the map at the top, isn't it? From what I remember. I've been out of 2020 for so long. VFR map. And where's the airport? Oh, there we are. We're heading straight towards it, so it's to our left. That's the runway there, I think. Got it. Bit low, or quite low in fact, aren't I? Quite low. Stage of flaps in. Oh, why is it going to... have I not got my flaps set up? I don't have my flaps set up. I've got it. I need to fix that. I've got it to either fully extend or fully retract. 10 degrees would do. Actually, I'll fix that once I've landed. I'll fix that because I like my flaps to work properly. Oh, it's juddering along, people. I think from testing other areas, it's not as bad. It's just the resource, and like I said, my system's no slouch. Maybe because I've got to free up more room on the drive, Flight Sim 2020s on it. Could be a number of reasons. Well, let's stay in the cockpit. There we go. It's better now. Slightly. Bring back that throttle. Yeah, that's not the sim jittering, by the way. It's not the stream either. That's the hard drive just not settling down whatsoever at the moment. Did this while I was practicing as well, so I don't know what's causing it in 2020. Well, I do. I think it's the scenery, to be honest. It's this added scenery is taking a lot of resource up. We've got higher graphics and everything. 1440p. There we go. That we got down and away. Fine. Bit of a dip in the runway. That's great. Shall we come off near the spider? That'll be a good, wouldn't it? Let's come and see this spider. Ooh, look at that. You don't want to see that on your final, do you? Let's just speed up a wee bit. Come off the runway, that's all. There's a lot of drag to the left there. I'm not sure what's causing that either. Oh, that'll do. Oh, am I going to crash into this? No, it's non-collidable, thankfully. There we go. In some fashion, we got down. There we go. Look at that. It's quite detailed, isn't it? I think, yeah, with all that detail, it's a detailed airport. It's an add-on airport, and you've got this add-on scenery. I just don't think the computer can keep up the hard drives. Not a happy chappy. I mean, look at it. scenery all around here, but it's very nice. Alright, let's get out of that. That's Leeds. Main menu. Thank you. Just catch up with you all. Oh, yeah, okay. You're alright. You're all okay. Just go to settings. Just bear with me for a second. Control options. Mouse or throttle, that's what I'm using at the moment. Search by input. I'm just going to delete a couple of bindings with the flaps. Yeah, got it. Increase flaps, not extend flaps. So we'll delete that binding. Oh, actually, I can just... How do I click into it? Clear, yeah. Trying to remind myself how to do it. Search by input. Click into it. Clear current inputs. Validate. We'll go to all. Just bear with me for a second. Clear that. Close collapse. Close collapse. Thank you. Flight control services. Secondary control services. So it's increased flaps, which will be... That's the one I wanted. Validate. And decrease flaps. Which is that one. Validate. Right, apply and save. That's it. Okay, Detroit next, my friends. World map. Detroit. Detroit, I believe is how you spell it, right? Alright, let's just go there, see where that takes us. I'm not sure if that's the right one. I want to see Detroit City. Don't think Detroit Lakes. I don't think that was the right one, was it? Bear with me. I want to get over the city of Detroit, otherwise you won't see the scenery. Which one would it be? Could be that one. Detroit. There we go. So we'll take off from here. So it's KDTW. Take a look at that. Kilo Delta Tangy Whisker. Take off from that runway. Set as departure. And let's go fly. Let's see what's going on. And again, reminder people, you can get this scenery via Orbx Central. This is linked. I'll link it again for you just in case. Copy. Let me just switch you back, otherwise you'll see. Bear with me for a second. I'll link this in the chat again. If you're on PC, it's a free scenery. You just got to sign up for Central, but you can get that for free. There we go. Right, hard drive, how are we doing? Still going. Why do you have to bloody go around now? Is it a Steam thing, I wonder? Just really whirring the hard drive at the moment. See a constant red light on it. Just bear with me for a second. It's alright, you will see some Halloween stuff once we get up in the air. Yeah, it's nice and calm now, I think. Okay, that's good. Right, autopilot altitude, let's do 1,700. 1,700, sync my heading book. It's absolutely fine. And off we go. Up in the air and you should see some... Detroit looks great. Once we get there, you'll see what I mean. Looks pretty special. As long as we're not too far from it, but we're in a quick aircraft, we'll get there quickly. Settle down, sim. Just test my flaps. No, I shouldn't do this while I'm in... Yeah, it's fine. I've got it set up. Right, that's good. Yep, can you see? In the distance. Alright, autopilot, heading on. It'll just make my life easier. Vertical speed, let me just see what vertical speed I'm doing. 800 feet per minute, that's fine. Keep it in heading mode. And I can use my multi-panel externally, that's fine. Hello, Susie, how you doing? Hello and evening. Back in 2020. The Orbx Halloween stuff is only available. Can you believe it? That's 2020. Doesn't it look great? It's only available in 2020, I'm afraid. They didn't update it for 24. Naughty Orbx. Oh, that's the hard drive going again. I'm not doing 2020 any favours here, but I think what's happening is the added scenery files are causing havoc with my hard drive. So that's the hard drive stuttering, not the sim. Because it's very hard drive dependent, 2020. It's on an SSD, it shouldn't be doing this, but it's on a M2 drive rather. Well, M2 drive SSD, it's similar. We'll keep going, it might settle down. It might settle down. We'll get towards this skull in the distance there. And Yanni-san, how you doing, my friend? Just bought a new computer, 5070 Ti. Can you run flights? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm running it on a 5060 Ti. Yeah, absolutely, Yanni-san. Not a problem. You can do VR in that quite comfortably, the 5070 Ti. If you ever wish to go to VR, it can run the high-end VR headsets, because mine can, so yours certainly can. What processor did you get? What CPU? Do we have any PlayStation 5 owners in the chat or watching? Not a problem, my friend. Yeah, any PlayStation 5 owners watching, or who are waiting, or who are playing it on beta. Has it stopped now? Has it closed, the beta? The beta? Beta, basketball hater? What? Oh, let's not set myself off on a silly adventure. Here we are, so we're flying towards Detroit, and something spooky is going on with Detroit. Let's get some... Why is my weather turned off again? Let's get some weather going. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Oh, we just need some flying bats now. There we go. So I'll fly towards Detroit to see what's going on, see what's occurring over Detroit. Probably at the right altitude, that's good. Let me just check. Everything's okay with the altitude. Did I reset my altimeter? I have now. Right, here we go, let's just slow the craft down a little bit. Slow the bird down, and we'll go and take a look at these skulls floating over. What's the river over Detroit? Floating over the river, anyway. Yeah, 5060 Ti is great, isn't it? Hello, Carol, how you doing? You can't beat the 50. You can beat the 5060 Ti, but for the price, it's a very capable card. Like, my hard drive's settling, that's why it's smooth. This is what it should be like. But because it's hard drive dependent, it can cause issues with that. 2020, I've noticed. Maybe I'll do a video on that. There we go. We've got skeleton skulls, skeleton hands over the water. Look at this. What's going on with that music? Let me just turn it down a wee bit. It's a bit loud in my ear. There we go. There we go, Detroit. Detroit has been taken over. Ooh. Spooky, you got cobwebs. Can you see the cobwebs there? Go fly near them. Look, hands in the water. That is brilliant. Absolutely. I've got to see this in VR. I've got to get my VR headset on after this. Look, there's this skeleton rising up from the land. Whee! Skull in the water. What on earth is that? Oh well. You've seen better days, my friend. You see the cobwebs? I don't know if you can get tangled in the cobwebs. Shall we try it? Not tried that. Like a spider's web there. Ooh. Very nice. Look, cobwebs all over the place. So there you go, and the idea is with this package, when it was released, it was a little game where you find golden pumpkins. I've not been able to find one pumpkin. Hang on a second. Is that a golden pumpkin? Oh, it's not very golden, it's in the baseball field, it's in an awkward place, isn't it? Could be. It doesn't look golden though. Is that an apple? It's more like an apple, that, isn't it? And that's a pumpkin there, isn't it? Let's take a look at this down here. I might have found one. Though it's not golden. I think they're meant to be golden pumpkins. See the candle there as well. Very nice. Yeah, I got a great deal on Epidemic Sound, by the way. I was going to cancel my subscription because I'm not using it much. And it came up, do you want to keep it for £5 a month? I thought, yep. Yep, please, because I do use it now and again. Just not much, but it's very handy. As long as you've got a subscription, you can use it in your videos. Look at that. That's great. Let's just pause and catch up with you. That is fantastic. You can have a real laugh with this. And that's what it's meant to be. You're doing great, great, Carol. Happy Halloween! Alan! Guys and girls, enjoy the flight. You too, my friend. CPU 1 is Intel Core Ultra 9. Ah, okay. It sounds... Can you link it? Yeah, no, it sounds good enough. Sounds good enough. Not that up on the Intel chips nowadays. I'm more, well, I've switched. I used to be Intel, but I found AMD gave a little bit better performance for the price, at least. Price a bit. Oh, hard drives lurching there. Maybe that was a bad time to. Ooh, what's happening there? Just a second. Just going to wait for the hard drive to stop. No, it's still going. Oh well. Famous last words about it being smooth again. But that is the issue with 2020 if your hard drive starts whirring. Anyway, that's Detroit. How do I find... Susie, do you remember with Flo? Do you remember if there a toggle position somewhere? Not so much the position, but toggle airports. I don't remember. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in. Can I put that? I'm going to put there. Just bear with me. I should do this off stream really, but I think it's the game. No, it's not game, is it? It's panels, isn't it? Panels. Oh, let's come back this way. Sorry, people. While I'm messing around with Flow, I'll give you the picture of the Halloween stuff. Game service, HUD, instruments, panels, isn't it? So, VFR map. Perfect. There you go. That's what I wanted. So bring that up. Yeah, there's an airport right next to me. Just when I land, you see, that's why I was looking for Flow. Is that me coming away from the airport? Hang on, where is it? Is that it? That's the airport there, isn't it? Okay, got the airport kind of in sight. So let's come round for a landing. Bring that speed back a bit. I'm going to go to another place to see the Halloween decoration. I can't see that airport properly. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take it off autopilot and carry on round. Should be okay. Bring that speed down a bit more. Fine for landing gear. Oh, don't want to drop altitude. It's quite tight turning there. That'll be grand. Getting down towards flaps range, so that's fine. Perfect. I think we can just land straight on that. If that's a runway. I think it's thinking it's a runway there, but might be running. Let me just fly over it. I can't see the runway. The light's not brilliant. Where's the runway? That is the runway, isn't it? I was right. I believe I was right. Okay, trust your instincts. Put another notch of flaps in, we should be fine. We're in S182, it's not difficult. Oh, it's not a runway, it's a... okay. It's kind of like a... Oh, I'm landing here. Sorry, clear the way. Don't do this at home. That'll be fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Probably not. Am I going to get down? No! Hey, there you go, I've landed. Perfect landing. Right, back to main menu. You didn't see that. Oh, that was terrible. I couldn't see a thing on that airport. Yeah, I think there was, wasn't there? Yeah, it's great scene, yes. It's great, yeah. It's usually £15 a month, Epidemic Sound, but they just gave me an option for 3 months, £5 for 3 months. Hopefully it will carry on. Let me just get to the next place. So bear with me, I'm just going to go to the website to check. Shall we go to Olbia? L-I-E-O. 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 Lima, India, Echo, Oscar. Olbia. I've actually been here in real life. Olbia, very nice place. Set as departure. Does it give me sunlight conditions? I believe it has. Weather conditions, we can go live. If we do... Oh, sorry. Oh, good, it's kept it. Go live, but... Oh, actually, no, we can't, can we? Custom. Live weather. Different time of day. Perfect. It's just reminding myself how to do this. And we can go fly. Not a problem. What's the music doing? Let's just keep that music chugging along. I'm clicking things I shouldn't be clicking in the background. So many windows open as usual. So this is the evil external carousel. This should be interesting, the music. Right, so this is Olbia. Look at that straight away. Dragon Dragon guy. Just see, it's like this hard drive's not having a hard time here. There's a thing there, I'm not sure what it is. What is that? It's a giant pumpkin next to something. Another ghost. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Let's just turn off my lights just a second. I've got my switch panel. Oh, we don't need them on. We don't need... Why am I not switching off? Better. So I've just got my XPC yoke in front of me, so it's easy to do. Right, reset altimeter, thank you. So altitude on this one, we can go 1,200, 1,300 should be enough. Heading's pretty much synced. Throttle up and take off. Yeah, if you got 2020, this is well worth it. On Halloween, play some music in the background, it's fantastic. Gotta do it in VR, like I said. Gonna give that a go. Although it's struggling on 2D, I don't know how it's gonna work in VR, but we'll see. Right, gear up. Ooh, lots to see around here, isn't there? Look, another little ghoulie in the bushes there. Ghoulies in the bushes. We're going to see that giant pumpkin. Is it... Whilst I'm streaming, people, are there any particular statues you want to take a closer look at? We can do that. Leave it up to you. Hard drive struggling there. Oh, it's very taxing on the system. Right, let's just go autopilot on. I can do this on my multi-panel. Heading mode on. And we should be fine. In fact, can we stay at that altitude a bit higher? We'll stick there. Let's just get around to this pumpkin. Bring back the throttle a little bit. Let's take a look at this fella. Altitude, hold. That's fine. Look at this. So it's kind of like a hollowed out pumpkin, which is nice as well. You get the hollowed out effect of it. But look at the way it's struggling. It's just the hard drive trying to keep up with it there. I don't know what it is. If anybody's got it, can you test it to see if you've got it? It could be that I'm streaming as well and it's just too much. It's an excuse to use a lot, that shouldn't be happening. Okay, I need to increase my altitude a wee bit. Let's just go... It's fine. Okay, I want to take a look at that giant pumpkin down there. That's quite interesting. There's a kind of like a... Is it a bat wing there, maybe? So this is Olbia. Don't know where those golden pumpkins will be if they're still in. I think they might be still in, but I've never been able to find a golden pumpkin. I think I had it last year. I couldn't find them. I think the well hidden, it was a competition they ran basically last year. If you found all the pumpkins, you would get a prize from Orbx. Valenta, I believe. Right, how are we doing? Very nice though, isn't it? Nice details. What do you think, my friends? Bit of a laugh. Where's the giant pumpkin? I'll go to... Let's go to the left one here. Across the left hand side, see this giant pumpkin. Yeah, I just thought Typically on Halloween I'll do a Halloween video or something of that sort. I just thought, you know, I was listening to this music before and I thought that would go well with a live stream, so that's what I'm doing. Come down in altitude a little bit now. Let's go speed, let's come down in altitude. Perfect. Perfect. What on earth is that meant to be? Oh, that's the back of his head, isn't it? For a moment it looks like someone's done a giant dump next to the runway. I don't know what this is meant to be. There we go. You got cobwebs over the pumpkin there, very nice. Wonderful detail, I've got to say. But just very, very taxing. Okay, let's come to the left there. The front of the pumpkin's face, I'm going to come for a land, go up to that guy, a statue guy. Oh, the pumpkin moved. It's a bit spooky. There we go. That's one of the pumpkins. Nice detail once again. And we'll do our last city, we'll go to, should we do the Gold Coast? See what the Gold Coast is like. So we'll take a look at this gargoyle man. Fly around him and do a 180. So in that case, let me just increase my altitude again, because I need to start thinking of doing some kind of approach, proper approach this time. Just come to my right a little bit. There you go, oh, you can see his eyes. His eyes are quite frightening, aren't they? Ah, great detail. Once you get up close to them, the detail on the statues are absolutely brilliant, I think. On the models. Well, let's just avoid his wings. Sorry, my friend. There we go. I've just avoided you. Just avoided you. Right, and what we'll do a quick... Let's just take a look behind me. Yeah, let's not do a 180 yet. We'll do a 90-degree turn. And then another 90-degree turn and we'll be golden. Bring that speed down. That's okay for the go down. You need the Ghostbusters Marshmallow Man, absolutely. Yeah, this is Flight Sim 2020 though, I remember. It's not 2024 this. It would have been nice to see this in 24, I've got to say, but you know, maybe they just didn't have a good time with it last year. Maybe it just wasn't popular. I know the Christmas one was quite popular. That's in 24, the Christmas one. And I'll probably do that again this year. Some kind of Christmas pantomime with our gang. It's interesting, flying around these bits, you just got to remember to remove it after Halloween. Otherwise you think, what the heck is that? Flying around Leeds, Bradford in a big statue, and it's quite heavy on the system again. Okay, do 90 degrees now. Oh, give all there's no need to be laggy there. I've got to take it off and just to compare what it's like without it on. That's just my hard drive effect. That's not the sim. Once again, that's the hard drive effect of it whirring round and not catching up. Not easy to land when it's like that, but we'll do my best. Why are you... Better. That's better. Just had to get my trim under control there. And we'll do a nice approach this time. Fly over the statues. The statues on the approach of the that wing. It's not quite. Not quite. Another bunch of flaps. Quite high, but that's fine. I can get down. I forgot the effects of flaps in 2020. It does feel like it does float a lot. As soon as you put flaps in it, you've got to retrim dramatically. It's another thing, another video I'll be doing, the flight model. I do prefer 2024 flight model now. Just a personal thing. There we go. Back under control. Do a nice landing. Speed up a wee bit. Oh, I almost hit the candle there. Slow down a wee bit now. Fine. No, my throttle, and we should be golden. Might be a bit too soon there, but I think we should be okay. Perfect. Right, let's just come off, and then we can go to our last place where the Halloween stuff is, the Gold Coast. There we go, so that was Olbia. It's quite nice, isn't it? Something different, something fun. Let's just bring up my flaps. And we'll go back to the main menu, just catch up with you for a wee bit. No SSD, what service? No, I've got an SSD, it's an M2 drive. Flight Sim's on. So it shouldn't be. It's on an older M2 drive and it's getting pretty full, but I think... Because I don't normally get that kind of stutter mess on the hard drive. It's not stutter, it's a hard drive going. Ah, Draco X is available. Interesting, I didn't know that. Oh, interesting. That's for 2020 now. Right, world map. I think David posted a picture before, didn't he? Let me just see where the last one is. Yankee Beta. Yankee Bravo Charlie. Yankee Charlie. Yankee Bravo Charlie. I can't remember what G stands for. Golf. I use it all the time. My mind went blank. Yankee Bravo Charlie Golf. Yankee Charlie Bravo Golf. Let me just make sure. Yep. Yankee Charlie. Hang on a second. Did I read that wrong? Probably Yankee Bravo Charlie Golf. Yankee Bravo Charlie Golf. There we go. Gold Coast. So we'll see what this one's like as our last little fly around the Halloween stuff. Just take that off to make sure that we are indeed over the right area. There's Cammy. Cammy's there already. Looks like it is. Set his departure. Oh. Flight conditions. Let's just make sure we've got some daylight. Oh, small daylight hours, isn't it? That'll be fine. Ah. And let's go fly. Sorry, what servers I'm on? I missed that one. We're on West Europe. West Europe server. Ah, it's night time. Right, let's bring up flow. Let's do this with flow. time, we can do it that way, then we can see when the daylight is, which is about there. Yeah, so it's all quite similar, you just got the scenery moved around, it looks like. Oh, there's a spider in its web there, that's interesting. There's a skeleton riding a spider, maybe not. Oh, big ghoulie behind me, big ghosty behind me, I'll have to go and take a look at that. What the heck is that? Goodness. That's impressive. There you go, my friends, that's what it's about. Just a bit of fun. Now someone's in me. Let's just push back. And we can, there we go. Untangle ourselves. And again, you need the scenery to see what I'm seeing, basically. Should be okay. It was doing this before I started recording, to be fair, so I think the scenery is just playing havoc. Maybe it didn't go down too well. Cammy, do you have it? Can you hear me? Do you have the Orbx scenery installed? It'll be interesting to gauge your performance. Right, altimeter reset. Let's go to 1,200 feet, I'm thinking. Heading bug's pretty much synced, just a little bit further. And there we go. Didn't mean to press that button. There we go. Oops, a lot of talk to the left there. I'm just trying to keep it under control. Goodness me, that's... Should be okay, I'll just keep my right rudder almost fully deflected there to stop that. Right, gears up. And we can go straight autopilot heading, just make sure vertical speed is sensible. It is 700 feet per minute. Keep it there. I can take you outside to say, oh, look at that pumpkin. Let's take a look at this fella. Let's take a look at the skeletons and things. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Bit of silliness, I know, people, but you know, it's Halloween, isn't it? It's time to be silly. Very interesting. That'd be great in a helicopter. I've really got to try this in a helicopter. Do you want to take a look at those statues down there just to see what that's about? Let's head this way. Actually, let's stay in the main area for the moment. Let's just give you a tour of what's around here, so don't fly away from it. Get back in the cockpit to see what my heading bug's doing. I want to take a look at that ghost down there as well. Just want to take a look at this skeleton guy. It's a 50, 90, about... So I'm just looking at my multi-panel to see what 90 degrees will be. It's about there. Very nice. Looks spooktacular, it does indeed. It's actually one of my favourites, this one. Skelly guy there. Ah, Nova, I can see you. I'm going to call you Nova from now on. It's just easier rather than Scene. And there's a ghosty down here we can take a look at. A ghoulie. It's interesting, isn't it? This seems to be... every time I say that, my hard drive suddenly goes, so... It seems to be better on resources. Could be a number of things, people. I wouldn't blame Flight Sim 2020 for this. Didn't normally guess it. Interesting, you got the ropes there. You see the different ropes or whatever they are? That's rope, isn't it? What does that say? Wahaha, something. Very good. Oh, let's take another look at that. Have you found any golden pumpkins, Cammy? Are you there, Cammy? Have you located? We've not even done any hunts. Shall we hunt for a golden pumpkin? I've got time. Getting a second wind. I'll just have a quick drink of water. There's a ghosty in the water. Yeah, you see his reflections as well, very nice. That'd be great for kids, wouldn't it? I know a few of you would probably be watching this saying, what on earth is this? But I just think it's a laugh. I like these kind of things. There we go. Ghosty. He's got like a little sad face, isn't he? Candle floating in the air. Right, so 90 degrees that way. Buddy. Hi, PG, how you doing, my friend? Happy Halloween! Snake, works out Halloween is the best holiday month for ghosts, as they seem to like it cold when they arrive in rooms or houses. Absolutely. Same here, yeah, Susie. Yeah, it's just a laugh, isn't it? It's just a laugh. I like it. Maybe I'm a big kid at heart. That might. Cammy's lost in his VR world. He'll probably, if you hear this afterwards, Cammy, just put it in the comments afterwards. I'll catch up with it. Whether a performance is good for you too, or bad for you, or if it's using more resources. Like I say, I'm very tempted to stick on my VR headset after this and take a look. And Yanis, wasn't it? Was it Yanis before? Not Yanis. Janice? Let me get your name properly. Jennison. Yeah, you've got the system, it sounds, to run VR, so definitely consider it. That's a whole new breed if you get a good VR headset. Oh, what's this chappy doing? What is that? Let's get a closer look. It's come 90 degrees. This is why it's better in a helicopter, probably. But never mind. Oh, it's a horse, isn't it? It's one of the. Is it the horsemen of the apocalypse? Perhaps. Very nice. Bit of lore in there too. Any golden pumpkins? Can we find any? I don't know where to look for golden pumpkins. Alright, let's come. 180, which will be about... So I'm just looking at my multi-panels. Well, oh, multi-panels got off. Oh no, multi-panels. Yep, multi-panels just turned off. Ugh, I'll have to do it in the cockpit. Never mind. I've got a backup switch. I was very taxing on my multi-panel. It's turned itself off. It thought I'm not going through that stress. There we go. Let's have a little bit of a fly around, chaps, while you're with me. Try and find a golden pumpkin if you have the scenery. I can't see. Can you see anything in the chat? People watching, could you see any golden pumpkins around? Golden balls? Don't see any. Cammy's doing his best to find them, but good luck, my friend. So do chat away, people at home. I do these streams so we can chat as well. Been fighting the sim recently. Sim Update 4 beta release on 2024 in general doesn't like me using VR. Oh dear. Ah. No golden pumpkins yet. No. PG, I don't know. I'm generally okay, but I'm not in VR constantly. I'm just I don't know, you're using the Super, right? See, I've got the Pimax, I've got them both, but I use the Crystal Lights, which tends to behave better per my system. I think your graphics card, is it 4070 Super you have, PG? It's just, you know, yeah, you really want a 5070 Ti for that Super. It's highly demanding. I can just about run it, but not very well, I'm afraid. Right, okay. No multi-panel now, so I'll just use my backup switch. I want to take a look at these words again to see what these spell out. So if I come to about there, slow myself down enough. Yeah, I don't know what could be causing that. I'm just trying to think what could be causing that. Resources on Pimax Play, perhaps. If you could continue to have them, we can get together and try and sort something out. But I'm not an expert with VR, I'm afraid. I've just got it running nicely with my setup somehow. Yeah, but we can have a chat, no problem. What does that spell out anything, or is it just... It looks like ha, 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 doesn't it? Maybe it's not. Oh, music's ramping up. Okay, my friend, I think what we're going to do... do you want... Let me know, chat, do you want to see the last place? I've not shown you every place. I'll just fly over this city down here, just in case there's a golden pumpkin. Let's get over some interesting stuff at least. Just see if there's a golden pumpkin down here. It'd be nice to find one. Oh, music, what are you doing? It's blasting my ear out. Just a second. It's better. I'll turn it back up once that's finished. I have to fix this setup. Cannot see over traffic. Ah, nameplates. Toggle nameplates. If you're in 2020. Could be that. I could see you, Nova. Oh, I could see you. Yeah, I could see you. See Nova. Yeah. If that is you, isn't it? Toggle nameplates. That'll be it. Yeah, 4070 Ti Super. Oh, Ti Super. That should be okay then. Oh, I'm not sure, my friend. I'm not sure. Have you tried it with other VR games just to make sure it's not the headset? Hi, Aslam, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good, we're getting some of the old crew, some of the Discord crew coming through. That's a question, people. If you're watching this stream, head to the Discord. I've got a question going there, which will likely be a future video. Is the cost of entry, well, not cost of entry, is the flight sim hobby too expensive? Let's do a quick poll. Get some interaction with you chaps. Yeah, I can see you, Nova, yeah. Get some interaction with you chaps. Engage with your audience. Do poll. Is flight sim too expensive, please? I'll just play it. Bear with me while I'm flying along. I don't know why I'm flying at the moment. I'm not watching. Like, just be interesting to get a quick poll. But do head over to the Discord, because I got a question in one of the channels, Flight Sim 2024 channel chat, asking the question, in more depth. And I want to do a video on it because, there you go. You have fun with the poll. Right, let's fly this way. See if we can find the golden pumpkin. And let me know if you want to take a look at the last place. I've got time. I just thought nobody was interested. Well, nobody's interested in Halloween. It's difficult to know. Good chat. There we go. Is this 2020 yet? Oh, you're saying it's PG yet? Yeah, I can run sim update for PG. I've done it in the VR headset. It was fine. I was recording full screen. I'll do it again. Oh, I don't know though. Not done it recently. You okay? No crashes with other VR games. Generally, nay. Oh, okay. See, I've asked that question in more detail in Discord. Is it? Let me rephrase that. Is the flight sim hobby too expensive to get the best out of it? The best you want out of it? So think of what you're running at the moment. Think of what you would like to run. Is it too an expensive hobby to get it running to the maximum effects? Things like VR at high settings and goodness knows what. I mean, I can only do medium settings VR, which is good. That type of thing, you know, is it? It's a difficult one to phrase without any sort of distinct yay or nay, isn't it? And in an open-minded way, is it too expensive to get the very best out of it? Is it too expensive to get your sort of dream, ideal setup performance? So think of it that way. That's the way I've asked it in Discord. I phrased it better in Discord. Right, there's no golden pumpkin. I'm coming back to land. So let's put my heading bug that away. I don't need my multi-panel. I can do all this with my with my aircraft itself. It's fine. That was great fun. But silly but great. That's what it's all about. Brilliant in VR. There you go. Now, Camis. Okay, you didn't ask before. Did you? No, I didn't find any gold pumpkins either. How was the performance for you? Because I've been getting hard drive issues basically with the scenery. I use OBS PG, yeah. Full screen in Sim Update 4. But again, I'm using the Crystal Light, you're using the Super. And I think that might be... Oh, see that issue there coming? That stutter, that's the hard drive, not the Sim. Could just be that I need to free up, on that particular hard drive, I need to free up more space. Maybe. There you go, it's stopped now, but it was happening. There you go, it's all smooth now. I don't know what that is about. It was smooth, okay, thanks. So it must be on my side, okay. I've got it on a very old M2 drive. Think about it this way, if you go out with friends to get the very best out of it, you go to a fancy restaurant, which would be expensive, but you can, okay, yep, you can still have fun going to a cheaper place. Very true, Eslam, very true, yes. Good way of thinking. It's that type of feedback I need, but, you know, even better. For those of you who want to get into the full immersion of it, think of it that way. I mean, it's slightly different, isn't it? Because, you know, I've spent quite a bit of money, probably up to £3,000 in fact on my hobby. I've got a channel, it makes sense, but I would have spent that regardless. Because I'm a flight sim addict, basically. Always have been, it's always been my jam. Where's the runway, people? It's in front of me, isn't it? Coming to land at runway 15, I think. So there we go. Okay, cheers, Kami. Yep, please do that, my friend. More new shiny, nice hardware and add-ons release. Yep, absolutely PG, yep. Buying from scratch and wanted it to look the best. Yep, for sure. Yep. It's that type of thing, you know. It's fine if you got the hardware now, but you know, I didn't have the hardware. I had to buy a new computer for 2024, and I've upgraded that computer so it runs better normally. You wouldn't think so looking at this live stream, but normally it runs fine. Yeah, there's a bit more of a judder there. It's just, that's just the hard drive. That there, where it almost stops. That's the hard drive going, it's not the sim. So, it's probably on my side. I need to release the hard drive, make more room in it perhaps. So, take a look at the cache. Maybe I've not deleted the cache since sim update 16. I've been in the beta backwards and forwards with this as well, so could be all kinds of things. Right, nurture flaps. I don't like the way it behaves aircrafts in 2020 when you put flaps in them, but I can compensate. Yeah, that is not smooth for me. I'm only pretty much high, it's not ultra. 1440 people, not ultra. So it shouldn't be this way. Frames are typically fine. I don't think it can do frame gen 3 and 4 2020, can it? Or can it? I'll have to look at my settings. I've not been in 2020 for such a long time. I do like it though, I think it looks fantastic. It's not far off 2024 now. Maybe that's a video in its own, because I've noticed some changes with 2020. Looking very similar to 2024. Right, why am I going diagonal there? Bring that speed back. A wee bit. Quite high, but we're okay. I can see the runway. You know all this stuff. Runway 14. Okay, I was one number out. Ah, should be grand. Bring that throttle back. And there we go. Let's just butter this. Like butter. There we go. Oh, why is the aircraft going dotty? Calm down, aircraft. It was almost tilting on its side there. Very strange. Could be wind. Could be wind. Right. Let's get over where Cammy is. Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Cammy, I can see you there in the distance. It's fine. We're next to the skeleton and whatever's in front of you. One last go, my friends. They should do, Susie. Yeah, agreed. Orbx seem to be filling in the gaps with these kind of sceneries. A sailboat would be nice for them to do something. Hi FMJ, how you doing? Love the sim, pumping out content too purely for the love of aviation. Yeah, if you love aviation, the money you spend on it outweighs the enjoyment it brings you. Absolutely. A big spider, yeah. Oh, you're next to a big spider. Right, music. Let me just. That music's going more and more balmy, isn't it? Let's just put it back to the top. It was more calmer, more mellow. Okay, last go, people. So we're Echo Sierra Alpha, Stockholm. Echo Sierra Alpha. World map. Echo Sierra Alpha. There we go. That's the one. Echo Sierra Alpha. West Europe server, my friends. If you want to join in, set as departure. And you have the scenery. If you don't have the scenery, you can still join in. I think that's daylight. We'll find out. Let's go fly. How's the old poll doing? So no, so most of you don't think it's too expensive, that's fine. I mean, okay, I'll probably save my own thoughts on this for the video that I've got in mind. But no, that's great. I prefer 24. Absolute. Yeah, there's things with 24, avatar mode, weather tends to look better. Undulation. Oh, what the heck is that? How can I take off? Hang on a second. That's just put me off a bit. Is that behind me at least? Good grief. We've saved the best till last. Look at that, people. Avatar mode, career mode. I like diving in and out of that. I wish it was... I've got a video coming out on that. EFB. Absolutely fantastic. Generally 24. I like 20 VR in 24 as well. I prefer it. Oh, someone's coming in. That was an effect. And an aeroplane passing through the statue there. They can't see that unless they've got the scenery. Interesting. Yeah, I made the video recently about understanding the anger, because I couldn't understand why people were so angry or upset about 24, but now I've got a better idea. I mean, I could in a way. People spent a lot of money on 24 and it didn't work for them. You know, buying the aviator pack, which was expensive, for example. Buying a new computer for it. And yeah, but still, I didn't think it was as bad as people were making out. Anyway, that's why I made the video. It's more to understand it myself, get a better understanding, so we all understand it. But there's still comments pouring on that video. It's very... Look how many comments there are on that video. It's one of my biggest commented videos out there. Well, it's only been a few days. Give it a few more days. There'll be even more. Yeah, but I'm a 2024. 2024. I'm in a 2024 camp. Although there's times which I find heavily frustrating, but, you know, I did with 2020 at times, to be honest, as well. Right, let's see what's around here. As our last... Oh! Interesting. Look at that little spider. Oh, I go around that spider nest in a moment, but look at this guy. Ooh! Hello. How are you, old chap? I can fly under that. Should we fly under that? Candles there, so that'd be... Oh, that's an... Ooh! Gotta land there, people. Gotta land and take out. That is fantastic. I'll come on an approach there, yeah? There you go. We'll save that as our challenge. What's going on down here? It's just slow mo. Oh, how slow did I go? It's fine. It's fine. Very nice. Come on. This is for free. This is brilliant. Wish it was 24 compatible. This would look amazing in 24. Amazing it would. Good evening from South Germany. How are you doing? From Southern Germany. Always late to the party. That's fine. Enzi was working on a new vid. Now he's with your female partner. Very nice. With the Spitfire as your female partner, I see. Why not? What have you been doing in that Spitfire, Enzi? You do VR videos as well, don't you, Enzi? This, I was saying, Cammy was flying it before. Can I get stuck in these cobwebs? This will look spectacular in 24. Look at that. Whee! Little batty look. Oh, look at his face. Hello. Looks like my cat. Without the wings, of course. You've got a few bats around. It's a batty area, this one, people. What's going on down here? This is fantastic. Come on. Silly but fantastic. I've got to land on that runway there. Remind me later, please. What's my altitude doing there? What's my aircraft doing? Oh dear. Let's do altitude hold. Look, I took a quick look. Wasn't happy. I'll keep the altitude there. That's fine. Nice and slow. Bit quicker. Pulled my throttle back too much. Since you have Quest 3, you're on a flying VR. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I didn't go the Quest route. Well, I didn't need to go to the Quest route. I got given a couple of Pimaxes. Loaned a couple of Pimaxes at least. Until whenever. But if I ever do need... I don't know. The Pimax Crystal Light is well suited to my system. I'll probably say... If they want it back, I'll say to them, look, you know, can I pay you so much for it? I'm kind of using it a lot now. But the Quest 3, I like the sort of... what do you call it? AR, MR? Augmented reality. AR, isn't it? I like that side of it too. I do like VR in general, you see. I am a VR buff from way back. What on earth is that? Oh, wait, hard drive's going again. Sorry people. It's chugging along. It does not like some of the scenery. Again, that's probably my side, because Cammy was saying it's okay on his side. Oh, chug. It's just a hard drive, that's not the sim. It's on an M2, once again, people. So it's not a weak hard drive. M2 SSD. It's an older M2 drive, it could just be failing. It's very reliant on hard drive 2020. There we go, that's better. Don't know what happened there. I've got Discord open, I've got OBS running. I've probably got one or two other things in the background. It could be a number of reasons. Let's not give it a hard time. Right, any golden pumpkins? Okay, let's come back 180 degrees roughly, about there. That'll do. I'll just catch up with you whilst doing that. You're dancing with your Spitfire is always very nice. Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it? Helicopters tend to be my favourite in VR. Helicopters and big cities. But I'll probably fly around a couple of these places while I've got the scenery in. I flew up, I did do Mount Fuji the other day. Flew right to the top of that in a helicopter and got out in Avatar. See, that's what I like about 24. Fly up a mountain, get out, walk around. In VR, it's just, mwah. You're looking down, you get vertigo, you know, it's wonderful. Magnifique. Well, to be honest, it's good in 2D as well, to be fair. Gargoyles and gremlins, yeah. We've had all sorts tonight, my friend. How are you doing, by the way, Steve? We've had all sorts tonight. With skeletons, zombies, one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. What? That's just a gargoyle. What is that? That's surely meant to symbolise something. Stockholm we're in, so perhaps it's related to lore. Very nice, isn't it? It's well worth trying if you've got 2020 installed. You've got nothing to lose. I've linked it in the comments. I'll link it in the description once I've... There you go, there's the skeleton. Once I've finished. Come here, are you in a hurry out there by chance? You're going pretty fast. I want to land at that runway where the candles are. Let's see if I can find it again. And we'll do a landing there and finish the stream. There it is. This one here. So I want to come to the other end. That's fine. Look at that. All the candles. It's brilliant. I wish these were lit up. That would be nice. Be nice. Most people said the game is not too expensive. The crazy thing is people would rather say no to keep prices rising than yes to lower prices. Yeah, I know. I think a lot of it's greed as well, to be fair. Keep the poll running for the moment. Yeah, I think a lot of it's greed from the companies themselves and, you know, shareholders, and having to, you know, well, cost of living the same has increased and goodness knows what. Yeah, I know. I mean, you can factor in the inflation and goodness knows what, but it's never been as expensive to live as it is nowadays in my lifetime. Games are what, £70 now for a new game? I barely buy new games. I buy them. I bought Saints and Sinners before. VR Saints and Sinners, Walking Dead. And it was on sale, £8. That's what I'm willing to pay. Maybe £20, but definitely not £70. I'll probably buy Flight Sim. I've got it on Game Pass, not this one, 2024 on Game Pass. I own 2020. I will buy 2024 and get off Game Pass because that's getting very expensive. Get outdoors. Hey Tony, how you doing? The only horror I've seen in my landings, I've done 2 perfect landings. This one's going to be interesting, Tony. It's Tony, isn't it? Because I've got to fly under that hoop and onto the runway. Cammy, if you're close by, you go first. You're faster. Oh, and that lag I'm getting. That is the hard drive lag again. That's not Flight Sim once again, my friends. I don't need that on approach. It's just wear off, please. It's not lag, it's hard drive shenanigans. Hang on, if you're in a Harrier, is that a Harrier? Is that a jump jet Harrier, Cammy? That's cheating. What's my speed? Let's slow myself down. Well, the hard drive's doing a good thing of... What is that music? Get off. Forgot to turn the music. You probably couldn't hear the music. It was turned down for you, maybe. Alright, so soon comes my 90 degrees to my... Let's put my gear down now. 90 degrees to my right. I'll probably carry on around then. Using my XPC yoke to do this, but that's fine. Stage of flaps while I'm under autopilot, it's fine. It's going to be interesting. I want to come nice and slow under this because it's easy to crash, I would imagine. I think it's one of the challenges with this scenery, I would say. What's my gear doing? Thank you. So I'm having to look at external people because it's a bit of a tricky one, this one. Oh, fireworks going up outside. I wonder if my brother's had any trick-or-treaters downstairs. There's a lot of children on the streets, so I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I'm going to take it off autopilot. Are you settled down, Flight Sim? I hope so. Skeleton looking at me. Hello? Hello? Tony, what are you doing down there? Right. So across the candles and under... 20 degrees of flaps under this little hoopy thing. Can we do it, people? Yeah, should be fine. Should be grand. Nice and slow. Bring that throttle back a wee bit more. And with let's get on the candles. Light the candles as we fly over them. Let's go nice and parallel to the candles here. Right over them. I don't know if they're collidable objects. I would imagine. Actually, I don't think a lot of these things are, so should be okay one way or the other. Who's that coming in? It was the person landing in the opposite direction. That's going to be interesting. There we go. We've got it. Good pappy lights. Little bit high, but it's better to be high than low on the landing. Always remember that, don't come in too low. And get those puppy lights under control, 2 white, 2 reds. See, Tony, are you watching, are you learning? And Cabby's landing the opposite direction, are you? There we go, we made it. Ah, easy. Easier than I thought it would be, that. Let's bring back that throttle when I'm down over there. Very nice, Cabby. There we go. Smoke the landing. Can we? We can. Right, and come off to the... Let's come off near one of these features. So what's my rudder doing? Bring the flapsies up. Oh, look, there's a big pumpkin down there. Shall we? Shall we? Ah, there we go. Look at this sky. Oh, I'm just going to come over the grass there just a second. Look at this. I love this. Absolutely love this little scenery. I'm going to have a laugh with this in VR. Well, listen, my friends, thanks for joining me. Let's just catch up before I go. Let's just put the parking brake on. Give you a good picture. There we go. That's a good one. When I catch up with you, let's get to the right screen. Could be why it's very slow. Using a mechanic. No, it's a M2 SSD, but it's an older version. Islam, I'm thinking it's very full, so I'm thinking. I'm thinking that could be a problem. I think the scenery is taxing it somehow as well. One of my settings somewhere I've got it too high somehow. Could be caused by a lack of VRAM. No, it shouldn't be a 16GB card. I don't get that in 2024 generally. VRAM's fine. I'm going to end that pull. Thank you. It was very close in the end, wasn't it? The pull. Look at that. Go to the Discord. Join in with that discussion. I want to make a video on it, but I want very sort of well thought out answers there. You know, think out of the box. Maybe try to keep first. Yeah, I think that's the problem, Islam. It's on that particular drive. I've not deleted the cache since updating either, and I've been in and out of beta, so it's probably all kinds of things. And remember, it's 2020. Thanks, Susie. Thanks for being here. Centre line is optional. Oh, well, it always is with me, Enzy. Never aim for the centre line. I do, but never make it. Listen, my friends, thanks for joining me. Let me get to the right screen. And I'll see you on the next one. Let's give you a good piece of music to lead us out. Where's a good piece of... Some of these musics are fantastic in Epidemic Sound. I'm glad I got it a bit longer now. Balls, I can't find it. Hang on a second. Pretty soon, wall. Oh, there you go. Sounds interesting. Diabolical gaze. Well, that's me, isn't it? Right, my friends. See you soon. Thank you.